So why did the stock market recover today? What's going on, team? It's Ricky here with TechBud Solutions. I actually have a super quick update for you. I'm not going to take too much of your guys' time. So if you guys didn't see the NASDAQ performance today, originally, right during that pre-market session, we were down at 1.3% on TQQQ or 1% on QQQ. Not only did we not end in the red, but we recovered. And then on top of that, we gapped up an additional 1%. Now, right, NASDAQ closing at 0.83, although it did give some of it back after market hours. Where did this come from? The simple answer is with what happened today. So today's reversal can be contributed to the comments from Atlanta Federal Reserve President Raphael Bostic, who stated that he firmly is in favor of a 25 basis point interest rate hike. I'm going to explain that in just a little bit. So this is enough for the market to participate. Literally, all it's saying is that because of this one specific comment, the market recovered because of the uncertainty that the Federal Reserve was going to take a more aggressive interest rate hike. We are hearing from one comment from an Atlanta Federal Reserve president, right? This is from Raphael Bostic. This is not from Jerome Powell. If Jerome Powell said this, I feel like, okay, well, this rally could have been a little bit more justified. With this individual saying it, I don't think it's too significant because first off, the interest rate hike is not going to be until a couple more weeks, right? We still have to see what the up and coming CPI data report and PPI data report for the month of February as it gets reported in the early to mid month of March, right? So that's what I'm looking out for. The thing that I really do like, first off, is I wanted you guys just to understand why. Why did this rally happen out of nowhere or out of left field? So I hope that at least answers that question. And it was just because of the comment from the Atlanta Federal Reserve president, okay? So now that we are seeing that we're holding above that 290 support, right? We did break a little bit below it today, and then we now fully recovered right back to where pretty much we were yesterday. The only thing that I'm going to continue to focus on is asking the question as we go into tomorrow, right? I was looking at NASDAQ futures, and NASDAQ futures are already in the red. They're down 0.37%, which means if the NASDAQ were to open right now, TQQQ would be down 1%. It's not very significant, but just I think it's important for you to be aware. What we're looking for, it doesn't have to happen tomorrow, is again, are we going to hold above this moving average? And really what we're looking for is for the Federal Reserve to actually comment on this leading up or before the up and coming interest rate hike. What we want is for economic data to support a 0.25% interest rate hike. Now, what exactly does that mean for some of our beginners? Well, the Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates based off of inflation being so high. And I have this for you right on over here. These are the past couple of interest rate hikes that we've experienced since last year, right? So last month, from January 31st to February 2nd, February 1st, we saw a 0.25% interest rate hike. It was one of the smallest interest rate hikes that we've seen since March of 2022. Every other one, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. It was the 0.75% interest rate hike or the 0.75 of a basis point interest rate hike. Everyone was saying that the Federal Reserve is being super aggressive, super hawkish, and maybe it's time to slow down. They have been slowing down, but there's been the uncertainty because these inflation reports that are released every single month, they've been coming in a little bit hotter than expected, meaning that inflation is not going down as much as it was before. And because of that, it was an assumption that the reason the market has been recently pulling on back since February 2nd is because of the uncertainty that the Federal Reserve is going to raise interest rates instead of 0.25% again, the 0.5% or the 0.75%. And that's exactly what this comment said, is that the uncertainty was that they thought that they're going to raise interest rates 0.5%, but his comment of only raising interest rates of 0.25%, again, kind of favors a less aggressive approach, which is why the market is recovering. So for you to understand that is the market will react in a positive way if the interest rate hike is less aggressive, right? If the interest rate hike is more aggressive, then the market will most likely react in a negative way. And that's kind of how the market is interpreting all of this economic data that is set to be released. But don't worry about that. I'll keep you up to date here on this YouTube channel, making sure that you're aware of any significant economic report that is set to be released in the up and coming week. So one of the last things that I do want to let you guys know is, if you guys follow me on social media, you guys know that we've been talking about our 2019 Nissan GTR giveaway and when it's going to get started. It's going to be tonight at midnight. So I think in about 3 hours. So it's 8:12 p.m. my time right now. It's going to be at midnight Arizona time. Our GTR giveaway is going to go live. So if you want to learn a little bit more on how you can enter, feel free to click the fourth link in the description down below. So there's going to be a total of 2 ways on how you can enter. The first way is going to be if you buy anything at shoptechbuds.com. For every $1 that you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. So it's very simple, right? You buy a $30 mouse pad. There's going to be new items that are going to be added right at midnight. The site's going to update, and then you're going to see all the different stuff that you can purchase, right? The more that you spend, the more entries that you get. It's a very simple way on how we've ran previous giveaways. This is our biggest giveaway ever. It's a GTR or $50,000 cash. There is another way on how you can enter, and that's, again, this is going to update, but this is going to update at midnight, and it's going to be by signing up for Learn Plan Profit 2.0. If you've been on edge, if you've been thinking about signing up, after tonight at midnight, March 3rd and moving forward, you will get automatically entered 5,000 times. So you'll get 5,000 entries just by signing up for Learn Plan Profit 2.0. Not only do you get lifetime access, not only do you get to watch me trade live every day, but you also get automatically entered to win that Nissan GTR or $50,000 cash. You don't have to do anything. You get automatically submitted to that giveaway. So 2 ways to enter. You can either shop at shoptechbuds.com or sign up for Learn Plan Profit 2.0. And all of this begins on March 3rd, 2023, or tonight at midnight. If you have any questions about this, feel free to send me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram, and that's the first or third link in the description down below. Like I said in this video, those are the only 2 ways on how to enter. There's going to be fake accounts that are going to try to message you pretending to be me and maybe ask you for money. I'm telling you right now, there's 2 ways on how you can enter. The first one is you can join and sign up for Learn Plan Profit 2.0, and that's that second link down below. Or you can shop at Shop Tech Buds, and the more that you spend for every $1, it equals 5 automatic entries. And that's the fourth link down below. That is all, right? If you want to enter, those are the 2 ways. Please report the fake accounts that are pretending to be me. I'm verified on YouTube, I'm verified on Twitter, and I'm verified on Instagram. All the other accounts are fake. I can promise you that no one that's part of my team will ever reach out to you. If you end up being our giveaway winner, we will call you personally, and you should be able to see me. That's the only time that you should be concerned of talking to me. I will FaceTime you as you are our GTR giveaway winner or the $50,000 cash. So I just want to make sure that you're all aware of that. So again, that starts tonight at midnight. I'm nervous because we've never given away anything this big. We have a third-party sweepstakes company that we're working with that's going to be randomly selecting the giveaway winner, and I'm just very excited to see kind of how this all plays out. And I can't believe someone's going to win a 2019 Nissan GTR Track Edition or $50,000 cash. Again, everything's going to be linked in the description. I appreciate your time. For all of our Learn Plan Profit traders, I'll see you tomorrow at Market Open for our live trading. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.